Hey everyone, my name is Sarah. I'm an artist and illustrator from Scotland, and this is one of my first ever YouTube videos. I wanted to show you the process of a mixed media piece that I worked on, and I didn't go in with much of a plan. I had an initial inspiration, which was from going on all my woodland walks, and it's June right now and it's early summer, and all of the little shoots in the undergrowth are growing up and everything is so lush and green, and I really wanted to create something that had that magical feeling of growth and all of these leaves. So that was kind of the inspiration for this piece. So yeah, let's get into the process and I hope you enjoy watching. So to start with, I just laid all my materials out on the table. I got everything close by so that I could just take whatever I wanted whenever I felt like it and maximize efficiency and maximize fun. So I kept on adding materials because I just kept on seeing materials in my stash that I wanted to work with. It's kind of nice to have a choice to keep the flow going. So then to start the piece, I went in with a very loose sketch using coloured pencils. So I just was drawing leaves and trying to kind of build up a little bit of a balanced pattern, and then I also wanted to draw a little character just to add a little pop of interest in the scene and add a tiny bit of story into the piece. And I started off with a warm watered down gouache wash. I really like starting off with a warm wash over the piece because then it gives a really warm feeling when you paint over that warm colour. So I started off going in with markers, and I was just really having fun playing with textures. I was using markers, and then I was using some pencil shavings from Neocolor II wax pastels, which I had collected the shavings from, so I was using that watered down as a kind of paint and playing with the textures of that. And I was scribbling a lot with coloured pencils and just really playing with texture, playing with dry brush textures and wet textures, and just combining everything and really playing and pushing with warm colours versus cool colours and blending stuff together. And this was a really experimental piece. I didn't go in with much of a plan. You can see that the sketch was not very tight, it was quite loose. I wanted to leave myself room to play with the paint and add in details with the paint rather than having it all sketched out to start with, even though I had the loose composition sketched out. So it was really a time for me to try things and play with these materials, and it was so much fun just going with the flow and being a bit playful and not having much of a plan to follow. So it was nice to have that initial inspiration and the initial loose sketch to follow, because I didn't have to second guess what I was doing. I just could dive straight in and play, and it was so nice. So I'm gonna be quiet now and let you just watch the rest of the process for a little bit, and I hope you enjoy. So that was it. That was the process. I am really pleased with how the piece turned out, especially because sometimes when I go in without a plan, I really don't like what happens, but sometimes it can just be magical. And I was enjoying the process so much that it wouldn't have mattered if I didn't like the result, but I do really like the result, which is a plus. I hope you also like the result. Let me know what you think, and I hope you like this video as well. Let me know if you like this style of video, if I should make more like this, or if you have any requests. And yeah, I'm hoping to make more videos and grow my YouTube offerings a bit, so if you want to stick around and subscribe or give me a like on the video, that would be really nice of you. Thank you so much for stopping by to my little corner of the internet, and hopefully I will see you in another video at some point.